Welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone. Last time, of course, our camera got broken while trying to film our little scene in the mill, in the steel mill. And now we're on our way back home. Getting sent home by yours truly, Sam, who was now the sheriff, if I'm not wrong. If I remember correctly. So he's still alive.
Ugh! What a complete and utter disaster!
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
I think it was up to while he was a serial killer. Who were the victims?
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
Ew. Yeah, don't get frustrated. We're trying to be nice here.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be, like, totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just got to make sure these last couple of scenes are going to blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts.
Oh my god.
Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
¡Eso es todo!
No me puedes castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
Okay.
What?
Uh,
You want a piece of me too?
Who the hell is she? Oh, yeah, not gonna be childish. She's not gonna like the empathetic either, but you know what?
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true.
There we go.
Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No. I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay.
Nice.
What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
You know what? If we were nice, he's gonna give us money.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
It's a lot of money.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
Seriously?
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way of art?
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight,
What? Why?
because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
Deal. Deal.
All right. It's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
Nice. We got the money.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just... what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
With what?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime!
She's got a terrible laugh.
Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
I wonder why they think that
Oh, Chris.
drugstores even repair cameras. Nah, the thing is, the curiosity shop will have something curious. You know how it goes.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Get out.
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
But there's cameras.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that.
Fuck.
We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Oh.
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside. Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy.
Like a shop in
Fair old
Diagon Alley.
capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in
Harry Potter would have a blaster.
maybe?
Oh shit!
Where did I put
Aw,
all the?
cute bunny.
How has this place become
Yeah.
such a mess?
You have no idea. Shut up about the cuteness of that bunny. Oh. Reading time.
Whoever
This-
owned this place before had some lousy luck.
This letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Nednacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lessons to be drawn from this, is that fire, theft and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Straker. The hell? Okay. Oh. I was about to say.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
I will be fine. Oh. Oh no! I was about to say. Crows, yes.
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
Nothing? Okay. Yeah, we've been through here. Little petrol thing. That's the cute bunny. That's gotta be a figurine. Oh, not the figurine. So yeah, I figured so far. Oh, the Wraith weapon.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
You bet. 3 different places in time, basically. We are currently, I think, in the middle. The middle one. A smiley. What's that for? Can we go behind it? We can. All locked. I don't particularly like this. Oh.
Ugh. Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Was that the pallet hit noise that you get? Oh. Nice one. Oh. Okay. That's the saving symbol of that game. Nothing specific there, I guess. Right. And the last corner. Oh. That's the TV that she's seen. It shouldn't have.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
That's the corridor we went through, I'm pretty sure. And also, this is not even plugged in. Is she back yet? Oh.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck.
Oh.
A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
Fine item? Is it?
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why
Oh,
don't we
no,
take a
no, no.
$20.
It's old as shit. And you know what? She would not sell this at any point. Like, we can haggle a bit, sure.
Oh, I don't know. It feels a little high for something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
You know what? I think this is going to play a role. We're going to take it. Why not?
I guess we could use it as a prop.
It could serve a purpose.
Sure. It's a deal.
Why not?
Delightful.
Pocket mirror.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Oh, no, 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 no. Camera.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock order?
What? Right.
Cursed movies? Really?
Most associated with
Must
the
be a
production
slow
have
move day.
distanced themselves from the rumors around Dean's disappearance. The most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth, claiming the film staff for its own twisted machinations. Theme? Ooh. There are those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery. Right. Maybe we'll get him as a survivor at some point. Emergency sock water. What a weird thing. Huh. Waterlogged shoe. We'll take it. There's milk, but won't make it that easy. Yo, okay. So what will this do in the long run? If we win this, do we get what? We win this straight away, losers. We win this, do we get something of it? Probably a trophy, I would assume. A PlayStation trophy, that is, of course, not an actual trophy from the shop. Right. I am gonna probably not finish this. Looks like it takes years. To be honest though, we nearly shot through this nonsense here, so we can try. But if it's always the same, I'm just gonna kill myself in the next level and then that's it. But I'm curious, just in case, you know, because it's always the little things. We tried to haggle with a lady and we got a pocket mirror. And I'm telling you now, this is gonna get us something in the long run. Ah, come on. Really? Right. Yeah. Okay, this wasn't happening. Can we just call something like that? You know what? Oh.
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Also, have we missed one already? No, we haven't. Nice. Well done, us. But let's ring the bell.
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Robert!
Huh.
Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right. Yeah, I need to get some milk, but couldn't find any.
I got you. One milk.
One milk. Thanks.
No sweat. All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him
Robert
today. But we're
Greene?
gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
He believed
Oh
that.
yeah, let me just get my bag.
This is not tense at all.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
We're gonna be provocative, not defiant.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
When you spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
That didn't sound like a horror movie. That sounded like something else. Whew. Okay.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance.
I had a feeling.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, maybe lay off the moaning.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm used to it. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
It is.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Yes, let's go.
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
How do you know about Murder Mill? That's a good question. He knows nothing about Augustine, I assume, so...
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you create a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, Just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
I would love to go back to that secret passage.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy.
Now that was a curious sound.
So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had him
Can't
tailored
deny
just
this
right by
place
the
would
other
make
guy I
an
know, who also
incredible
got
film
the blazer,
location.
which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Right, so we found a secret entrance already. A secret thing. Oh.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Temporal machinery. Let's see that. Blueprints for a complex machine. Another one of Augustine's unique color collector's items. Why keep this piece of movie memorabilia away from collection? Have we missed one? We've probably missed one in the basement. Damn. You know what? That little secret entrance to the basement, 100% there was a Baba downstairs. I bet you. Nothing on these tables. Ah, wow. Okay. Is this it? Nobody gonna be mentioning anything? No? No remarks? Guess we're on a merry way then.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Oh.
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime.
Damn.
I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Fuck. Yeah, we kind of don't have time for comfort.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too. But you know what? Since I am such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it, I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
Didn't mean to be alienating her, but well, then again, to be honest, we have not learned a thing from what he said. What's this?
Cool statue.
Is it?
Missing a piece, though.
Oh yeah, the hammer.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in August.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I don't want to pick anything.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Lloyd Cusack doesn't like the title hero. In Fall 63, Cusack was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put the trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Cusack had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared to look the evil in the eye and pull the trigger. That's a lie, that, isn't it? Bah. Yeah, he's chatting shit anyway. Tommy called. I'll turn a few pages now. We only have these 2 pages then, I guess. There's no more pages to the book, it seems. Oh, that's okay. With the help of an accomplice.
Yeah?
I mean...
And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years.
Looks like it opens with a
way.
key.
Who are you talking to? Ah, nah, we're not moving on yet. So there is a key needed. Now, I doubt we will find everything straight away. I am curious if we can go back downstairs. We can. Okay, so it shouldn't be a problem if we go up one further. I'm gonna find everything in the long run, I guess. Yeah, let's talk.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
It's not a good idea to dwell on the past. Nah, you know what? Tell us stories.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but...
Oh?
There's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys? Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there!
Concern, flippant. No. We've read the document.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so... Do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Whoa. Phantom of Cedar Steel.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. I find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Here they are, and this is where we are gonna stop. I assume we're gonna get that cutscene next time again we start, but that was already 50 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know the drill. Leave a like, leave a comment what you enjoyed or what could be done better, or what really annoyed you, what decisions I made that annoyed you, whatever. And I shall see you, Bing.com, Jesus Christ. I shall see you for the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.